What if I told you the future of electric vehicles doesn't lie in lithium at all, but in a metal that's 1/100th more abundant, charges in 5 minutes and might outlive the car itself? Hi, welcome back to Road Zone Reviews. In today's episode, we're diving deep into what might be Tesla's most talked about and divisive vehicle, the Cybertruck. There's no way around it. Cybertruck sales are plummeting this year. Tesla has only moved around 10,000 units so far, compared to nearly 40,000 units in the previous year. So is demand for the Cybertruck crashing? A major complaint we've heard from potential buyers is that they simply don't have the space to own a vehicle this large. Of course, that's not the only issue. Many people are still put off by its radical design. It's undeniably bold, but also oversized and bulky. However, what really kills demand is the price tag. Even the most affordable Cybertruck starts close to $70,000. So, let's talk straight. Design and pricing are the two biggest reasons why the Cybertruck isn't selling. If this trend keeps up, it could end up being one of Tesla's riskiest products ever. Look, we like the Cybertruck. It's cool, futuristic, and has a cult following, but let's not kid ourselves. Tesla isn't just going to let this vehicle fade away. To make the Cybertruck more accessible, Tesla just introduced a smaller and cheaper version, with a starting price that undercuts even the Model 3 at $49,990. So what's different? What features have been cut or scaled back? Let's break it all down. Sure, the Cybertruck's design may not be for everyone, and its price turned off a lot of buyers, but in terms of performance, durability, and safety, it still stands out. Owners praise its unique driving experience, and let's not forget features like steer-by-wire and the massive 18.5-inch central touchscreen. But honestly, all that hardware doesn't matter if the average buyer can't afford it, and that's exactly what Tesla's aiming to fix. Another problem is availability. The Cybertruck is still limited to North America. It's not available in Europe or Asia, despite those regions being key Tesla markets. Why? Its massive size and sharp exterior design don't meet local regulations. Earlier this year, one Cybertruck was seized in the UK. In the EU, another had to be modified just to comply with safety laws. Interestingly, Tesla already shrunk the Cybertruck before launching it in late 2023, mainly to make it compatible with the boring company tunnels. Still, that wasn't enough. Now, Tesla is reportedly working on an even more compact version, with a significantly lower price point, a move that's been confirmed by Tesla's VP of Engineering, Lars Moravi. He mentioned that a compact pickup could launch as early as next year. Elon Musk also hinted back in 2019 that a smaller Cybertruck was on the table. Let's talk specs. The original Cybertruck is available with multiple motor options, but only one size. 223.7 inches long, 95 inches wide, and 70.5 inches tall. Its bed is 72 by 48 inches, and weight ranges from 6,000 to nearly 7,000 pounds. The compact version, however, is expected to measure closer to the Ford Ranger or Toyota Tacoma, around 210 inches long and 75. The height should remain the same, but the wheelbase will likely shrink to about 135 to 140 inches, making it much easier to handle in tight spaces. Thanks to the air suspension, ground clearance will still be around 16-17 inches. So, don't still handle off-roading. However, expect a major change in appearance. The sharp, angular exterior will likely give way to a rounder, more aerodynamic design, closer to what you see in the F-150 Lightning or Rivian Roan T. The aggressive, edgy look was one of the Cybertruck's most iconic features, but also a key reason it couldn't pass regulations in foreign markets. These changes could make the truck more viable globally. What do you think? Are you on board with a less angular Cybertruck? Let us know in the comments. Now, let's get into batteries. Tesla will likely scale down the current 123 kWh pack to something between 75 and 100 kWh. But here's the surprising part. The range might not suffer much. With less weight and a smaller body, the compact Cybertruck could still exceed 300 miles per charge. That's a major win for efficiency. The smaller version is expected to weigh around 4,500 to 5,000 pounds, a significant drop that allows Tesla to maintain strong range without relying on a massive battery. But will Tesla stick with the 4,680 cells for this more affordable version? Those cells are cutting edge, but costly. While Tesla currently uses 4,680s in every Cybertruck, we're not sure they'll be in the compact version. Could a switch to LFP or another cheaper battery chemistry be on the horizon? In terms of powertrain, the compact model will likely come in two variants: a single motor setup with 350 HP and a dual motor option delivering 450 HP. That should get you from 0 to 60 mph in about 4.5 to 6 seconds. No tri-motor here. Tesla's keeping things simple to cut down costs. Towing and payload capacity will also take a hit, but not by much. Expect around 7,000 to 8,000 pounds of towing and a payload range of 1,500 to 2,000 pounds, still plenty for typical daily use or light-duty work. Naturally, Tesla will strip out or scale back some interior features. The massive 18.5-inch screen? Likely reduced to something closer to 15 inches like in the Model Y. The rear 9.4-inch screen might be eliminated altogether. Expect fewer speakers, probably 10 instead of 15, and no steer-by-wire system. Instead, standard steering and non-electric leather seats. Simplified lighting, thinner glass, and no shatterproof windows either. Now imagine this: what if Tesla could cut battery costs by over 60% without sacrificing performance and pass those savings on to you? With all these changes, the price could drop by at least $20,000, bringing it down to $49,990 or even lower, depending on production efficiencies. That would make it a direct competitor to gas-powered pickups like the Toyota Tacoma or Ford Ranger. It's all about smart simplification. So, are these just predictions? Sure, but they're not far-fetched. Tesla's always been great at simplifying designs to reduce cost. While the company doesn't have much history producing low-cost vehicles, that might soon change with the launch of the Model 2. During the Q2 2025 earnings call, Tesla confirmed that the Model 2 would be an affordable as Tesla struggles to keep up with rising competition, especially from BYD. This car could be a game changer. And yes, the Model 2 is expected to be 35% cheaper than the Model Y, making it one of the most affordable electric vehicles out there. But even if it takes a couple more years, the writing's on the wall. Lithium's days are numbered, and Tesla is leading the charge toward a post-lithium future. Analysts suggest that aluminum-ion batteries could cost as little as $40, $65 per kilowatt-hour, once the technology reaches full-scale commercial production. That figure could drop further if Tesla ramps up its massive battery facility at Gigafactory, Nevada. While Tesla hasn't officially disclosed battery production costs, independent estimates indicate batteries make up about 25–40% of a Tesla vehicle's total manufacturing cost, depending on the model and battery chemistry. In the higher-priced Model Y, around $45,000, $60,000, using an NMC battery pack priced at approximately $139 kWh, the battery alone can cost between $9,300 and $11,400, about 19–25% of the car's total value. But if replaced with aluminum-ion cells at $40, $65 k, whoosh, that cost drops drastically to just $2,700, $3,900, freeing up space for much more affordable pricing and potentially putting EV ownership within reach for more people. When Elon Musk backs new battery tech, performance and energy density are priorities. But scalability is king. A remarkable battery is meaningless if it's prohibitively expensive or only suited for luxury vehicles. That's why aluminum-ion batteries, which offer superior performance and cost efficiency, could be a game-changer, helping Tesla shake off the reputation of selling EV only for the wealthy. Beyond cost, aluminum-ion batteries pack several safety and durability advantages over even advanced lithium-ion systems. They charge incredibly fast, close to full capacity in 5 minutes, all without overheating. Why? Aluminum ions move through the electrolyte about 3 times faster than lithium ions, allowing rapid charging with minimal thermal stress. They also boast better thermal management, reducing overheating risks, a major weakness of lithium-ion batteries. Plus, they sidestep a chronic issue in lithium-ion tech: dendrite formation, which can damage cell structure or even spark fires. Aluminum ions release far more uniformly, making dendrite growth almost negligible. Research, like studies at Stanford, suggests these batteries can endure tens of thousands of charge cycles compared to the 2,000 cycles typical for traditional lithium-ion tech. That equates to a battery life of 30+ years, potentially outlasting the vehicle itself. These benefits stem from the robust physical and chemical nature of aluminum. It's exceptionally strong, a trusted material in vehicle frames, and forms a protective oxide layer that shields it from corrosion, boosting longevity. And aluminum-ion batteries are safer. They're far less prone to fire or explosion, and any smoke produced isn't as toxic or difficult to extinguish. On top of that, aluminum excels in recyclability. Internal sources indicate Tesla is building a new production facility adjacent to Giga Nevada to manufacture aluminum-ion cells in the US, with operations expected to begin by the end of this year, once calibration and setup are complete.